Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. I haven't updated in forever. And I agree, it has been like, what, 2 weeks or something since I last made a video. But, the truth is, I've been camping and enjoying my summer vacation and just kicking back and relaxing, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm sure you would do the same thing. Now, to be honest, I did plan to make this video probably a week earlier or so to give you guys time to watch it, because this video is especially made for the European viewers that I have and European subscribers. In fact, most of no, not most, but many of the people subscribing and watching the stuff I put on are from Great Britain or other places in Europe. Now, the game Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for the Nintendo DS is about to be released in Europe. It's August 27th, which by the time I'm recording this is already in Europe. But anyway, I've had many questions asking me which version should I buy? Diamond version or Pearl version? And if I have to give you my honest opinion, then all I have to say is it really doesn't matter. First of all, it's pretty much the same thing. The only difference that you'll find between the games are the version exclusives, which I will discuss later on. It's a good thing to keep that in mind in case you have a certain Pokemon that you would rather have instead of another. Now, for both games, there are over 400 catchable Pokemon in one way or the other. The only Pokemon not obtainable are starters and their evolutions from previous generations, and previous generation legendaries such as the legendary birds, Mewtwo, Raikou, Suicune, Ho-Oh, Entei, you know, those, the Regis, and Latias, those. So anyway, I chose to pick this one for those of you who obviously didn't know. It's mine, Pearl version. Now, exactly why did I pick this? Well, first of all, most of my friends got Diamond version, so I thought it'd be easier if I got Pearl so I could trade to them and they could trade to me the ones that were unobtainable to me. And also the second reason is because I like this guy, the version mascot Palkia, better than Dialga for Diamond. Now they have the same amount of base stats, but I think Palkia is a better Pokemon just because of its type. I am, after all, a water type trainer. That's my favorite type, and also it has better stats in special attack and speed, which is also a reason why I picked Pearl version. Now, Diamond is more for the boys. It was meant to be for the boys, since you can pick two characters, and Pearl for the girls, since Pearl is pink-based and Diamond is blue-based. But it doesn't really matter because it's all the same. The trainers in the game are going to be the same. The starter Pokemons are going to be the same. The graphics are the same. Your rival is gonna pick the starter who you are weak against. It doesn't really matter. And also keep in mind that you can't link back and forth with your Game Boy Advance games. So if you want to get a Pokemon from Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you have to transfer them once you get the National Dex. Now keep in mind that once you transfer your Pokemon, it will be gone from your Game Boy Advance game forever. So it's a one-way deal, so think about it before you transfer. And also a new feature, of course, is the Wi-Fi connection. You can trade and battle live with players, or you can use the global trade station and put one up for trade, or search what's up for trade. And of course there are many other things, such as the split between the physical and special attacks. Now, for example, all water attacks are no longer based off the special attack of a Pokemon. For example, Surf is still a special attack, but Waterfall is now a physical attack, which will change battle up quite a bit. So I guess that's all I can think of right now. Game Boy insertion that you put in the slot of your DS will also determine different Pokemon that will appear in different areas. For example, if you have Diamond and Fire Red, the chances of you getting a Electivire, Electabuzz' new evolution, is bigger than in Pearl. And for Pearl, if you have a Leaf Green, the chances are that you will be getting a Magmar's new evolution. It's much more easier in Leaf Green than it is in Diamond. So it's all a fair trade-off. So anyway, the version exclusives, I'll get my little cheat sheet right here. For Diamond, these are the only ones that you can catch in Diamond and are not available in Pearl. Sealed Dugong, Scyther Scizor, Murkrow and its new evolution Honchkrow, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, Poochyena, Mightyena, Aron, Lairon, and Aggron, Kecleon, Cranidos and Rampardos, Stunky and Skunktank, and of course the version mascot, the Dialga. Now for Pearl, the only ones that are available in Pearl but not in Diamond are Slowpoke, Slowbro, Pinsir, Slowking, Misdreavus and its new evolution Mismagius, Houndour, Houndoom, Stantler, Speel, Celio, Walrein, Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence, Shieldon, Bastiodon, Glameow, Purugly, and of course the version mascot Palkia. Now, it seems to me that Diamond is more common and more popular, and I don't know why. I guess it's just because of the name. I mean, Diamond sounds much cooler than a Pearl. Don't you agree? I mean, what would you rather have, a diamond ring or a pearl ring? So, my suggestion is this. If you have a friend or friends that are going to buy the game, talk it over with them, make a personal choice, and have you buy one version and have your friend buy the other version. This way, it will be a lot easier to complete the Pokédex now that you got two that can trade back and forth, and also make sure that if you have a friend that has the game and you get the game, then do each other a favor and trade starters over to each other and restart the game a couple of times and then trade them back. This way you'll have all three starters, and at the same time, since you weren't really the original trainer, then they will gain boosted experience like my Piplup, who, as you saw in my videos, became a very fast-growing Empoleon and was very strong by the time I got to the Elite Four. So, otherwise, as I said and have been saying for the past 8.5 minutes now, it doesn't really matter. The only big difference is the Pokemon that you'll be able to catch, and I already mentioned them. The adventure is the same, the catching is the same, the battling is the same, and the fun is exactly the same. So, for next video, I guess I'm gonna do a video on the three starters, who to pick. Well, obviously I'm gonna favor Piplup, but I'm gonna tell you the advantages and disadvantages of picking each starter and why. So until then, I hope this was helpful in making your decision on which version to buy, and I hope to battle you all soon through Wi-Fi connection. Which reminds me, this is the second part of my revealing my friend code. Y'all got the first number. The second number of my friend code is 8.